let's go to the ring for more action.
And you see the Maestro working the people's crowd. Zack Whetzel's going to get the people's close-up of the Maestro shaking the Muppet's hand, and the Muppets are extending the hands, and the Maestro's extending his back, and this is what you call, Jonathan Sells, I don't know if you're familiar with this term, a glad-hander. These are glad-handing tactics. He likes to get the fans behind him. He likes to hear their cheers. He wants their support to push him up in the rankings here in the Mountain State over guys like Jason the Gift Kincaid, because that's the only way you can get over a man like Jason the Gift Kincaid, a man who rightfully should be the Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight champion.
No, wait a minute. This man beat Jason the Gift Kincaid in Princeton, West Virginia, 2 out of 3 falls.
And Jason the Gift Kincaid walked away about a week ago with the heavyweight title.
Doesn't make him the champion, though, does it?
It should.
If that's true.
In a just world.
If that's true, give me the Gift of Rogers tag titles and get the tag champions.
Why would I give you the Gift of Rogers tag titles? They're the tag team champions.
No.
They keep walking out with the belts. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
He is the man from Conard, West Virginia. Second, weighing at 235 pounds, formerly from New York City, now resides in West Virginia. He is the Maestro.
Cheer, Muppets, cheer. See Captain Caveman shedding his sequin embroidered bathrobe.
No. And I tell you what, Maestro had an opportunity to talk with me this morning before this match, and he told me about all the great work he did up in Moundsville, filming for the haunted prison up there. And Matt Conard, I'm just trying to figure this guy out. He's such an enigma. He's ruthless. He's cutthroat.
Well, Matt Conard, very intelligent maneuver on his part. You want to get on the Maestro from the opening bell. The Maestro is very experienced. He's very skilled in that ring. And the last thing you want to do is leave him the chance to get the first advantage in the match. Matt Conard, against all odds, against the Maestro's massive upper body, looks like he may be able to match him power for power in this one.
Well, I don't know if that's so much power is the adrenaline coming out of Conard, because I'm not sure what exactly he is thinking.
Maestro and Conard circling each other, calling an elbow tie-up. Side headlock by the Maestro. Conard reaching that big long arm out, though. As big and tall as that man is, from almost the center of the ring, he can grab a hold of the top rope and break a submission maneuver.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, that's going to give Conard a great reach advantage as well. Look at those long arms.
That's absolutely true. It's not often you see the Maestro at such a physical disadvantage, at least as far as height goes in a contest.
No, speaking of advantages and disadvantages, what about that big man event, that 6-man tag? The Urban Death Squad teaming with Bulldozer to take on the 3 members of the Gift Garage, Jason Kincaid and Brian Kyle and Derek Billings.
Well, Styles, you know as always, I'm betting the farm on the Gift Garage, but if Spider Crowley and Johnny Brass could find themselves a partner who would be an equalizer in that contest, it would be the Bulldozer. That man is big, meaning he's been such a dominant force throughout the summer and the fall here in the Mountain State. I don't know what's going through his head recently, aligning himself with the Maestro. It makes 0 sense to me why he would do that. But still, nonetheless, he will be a great tag team partner for them tonight. And that's going to be a terrific contest.
Well, I tell you what, not only did that man take a fine, but he paid a good price. He sent me a great edible gift basket as an apology.
It's a shame that didn't have arsenic in it.
Oh!
Not enough to kill you, just enough to keep you off the announcing for the rest of the night. Massive shoulder block by Conard. This is surprising, Styles.
I will say I'm very flabbergasted this morning, and I know I'm using that word multiple times, but I mean, the man is taking our breath away by going toe-to-toe with the heavyweight champion.
It's not even so much the fact that he can go toe-to-toe. There's several guys that can wrestle against the Maestro, but there are very few that can seem to have such a power advantage against the Maestro in a contest. I mean, Mr. Conard has come out here and shown us quite a bit in this match.
I tell you what, the man looks well-defined.
He certainly does. And you see the Maestro trying to power out there, but Conard right back to that side headlock. He has so much upper body strength, so much strength in those biceps and triceps. going through his forearms. He's just such a strong physical specimen, but the Maestro, such an intelligent mind, positions his foot behind Conard, trips him up, brings him down to the mat.
Well, I tell you what, this is where you got to give credit where credit's due. With a guy like the Maestro, that ring knowledge that he brings to a match, able to do things like pull down Conard just to get him to the mat to break down that power.
Well, that's absolutely right. I don't like the Maestro, but I'll readily concede he has quite a pedigree in this industry. He has gone up against the most top-tier athletes you can face in our business, and he's still here. So he knows why he's going there. Yeah, he has the disadvantage right now against Mr. Conard, who is just hammering away with those battering ram shots in the corner, but just like that, he can turn around with a stiff shot from the midsection, a massive frying pan-sized chop across the chest, and what are we going to see here? Is it rapid fire time? It sure is! Thank you very much for coming, Mr. Conard. How do you like them apples?
Absolutely. That's just like a buzzsaw. Conard goes down. And now Maestro dismantling the arm and shoulder of Conard, trying to lock in a submission using Japanese-style wrestling.
It's a very effective armbar on the part of the Maestro, and he does have such a big upper body. Yeah, Mr. Conard has shown quite a bit of a power advantage, if you will, but the Maestro definitely the size advantage, at least as far as weight. And positioning himself overhead, being able to force himself over top of Mr. Conard is a great strategy.
I'll tell you what, Conard, I don't know how he got back so quickly to his feet and is now using the ropes to choke out the Stro.
Well, this may explain why Mr. Conard made a union, if you will, with Diablo Jr., which translated from Spanish, of course, means the Junior Devil, because it appears that he made a deal with the Devil to come out there and be able to come back by maneuvers by the Maestro so quickly and with so much power and aggression. That is not something that's common for a newcomer here in the Mountain State.
I tell you what, the referee starting the count now. As both men are on the outside.
God almighty, did you hear that one?
Absolutely.
That was painful over here. And Conard just shoved him straight out of that and straight into the ring post, and the Maestro is in trouble now.
I tell you what, Herbanisco had that count up to 6. I really thought that could have went almost out to 10 the way they were fighting on the outside there.
Almost. Rear chin lock applied by Conard. And look at that mud. He takes so much pleasure in dishing out pain, and it shows.
I mean, just look at that ruthless style that he has. I can't. Just the anger that comes out of the man's face.
Maestro trying to make his way back up to his feet, but again, the power advantage by Conard just brings him right back down to the mat with a chin lock.
I know.
A chin lock.
And now Maestro went out.
That'll make you sing soprano.
If to steal a phrase from our ring announcer, that doesn't tickle.
That certainly does not tickle. Matt Conard, for the first time in a long time, looks to be in a lot of trouble here, and that chest of his is turning crimson. Big kick over the corner, and the Maestro is coming back in fine fashion.
And I tell you what, the Maestro just giving it all is out there. Irish whip, Conard in there, but nobody home. Wait a minute, Conard going for a what?
A roll-up with the Maestro, so much mash, falls over top of the Conard in position. Lateral press, but the Maestro gets his foot on the rope at the last second, Jonathan Styles.
Again, that ring presence of the Maestro to break up that pin count. And 7 minutes has elapsed in this match.
Kick out by the Stro, and Conard has to be getting frustrated here. He's had so much offense go his way in this match that he cannot believe that the Stro is able to keep kicking out like that. But that is the heart of the Maestro. That is the desire by the Maestro to stay in this one. I don't like him. I don't like that he likes the fans. I don't like that he wants their support.
Oh, another inverted atomic drop.
You can't deny that the man is effective in the ring.
Wow, what a great
side belly-to-back suplex there. And both men slow to get to their feet.
And I tell you what, the Maestro getting ready to whip Conard off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute.
Ducks too soon. Kick to the chest. Conard has him going for that reverse neck breaker, but no.
Where's the Maestro reversing it?
Thomas, and he's going down. And it sinks in. There's that crossface finisher. Come on. Take out the Devil's henchman. Get him, Skull.
Can he get to the ropes?
I can't believe I'm saying this.
I know, neither can I. Wait, oh my, I really thought Conard was going to get to the ropes there.
But the Skull pulls him back center. And Conard, can he fight out of this? Can he fight out?
Oh no, he can't.
No, he can't. That's going to be it. The winner of this match is the Maestro.
Now, doesn't it feel good to cheer for the Maestro, Steve?
I feel like I should go outside and hit myself in the face until I can't remember calling this match. But one thing that does feel good is seeing the Devil's henchman go down and defeat the disrespectful punk.
Absolutely. And Maestro calling for the microphone now. Absolutely, that's the way to call it there.
I think that the Maestro should have quit while he was ahead. He had a victory over Conard tonight, a hard-fought victory. I don't know why he's thinking now he's softened up. If the gift comes out here, not only is it going to be a beating, not only is the gift going to walk out with the heavyweight title again, but I think the Maestro may walk out here injured. He is not thinking clearly. And the kindest thing Jason can take to do.
Conard attacking him from behind.
Come out, but look at that. Turn your back on a dangerous man. You're going to meet a dangerous end like that right there.
And the Devil got his due in the end. Conard just putting slow down with that reverse neck breaker. How despicable, how vile, how disgusting, how nauseating. I cannot believe the actions of Matt Conard.
Jonathan Styles, look at this man. Look at the intensity on that face.
That's evil.
I don't like him. I don't like who he aligned himself with. But that man is dangerous, and that man is out of touch with the sense of right and wrong.
That man is definitely evil incarnate.
We're going to see a lot of things from this young man. A lot of very bad things.
Fans, I know you're wondering yourself, Outlaw Rockstar, how can I see Mountain State Wrestling? Well, pay attention because that information is coming right at you right now.
Summersville, West Virginia, the greatest wrestling faction ever formed in southern West Virginia, probably the whole state of West Virginia, maybe even the whole United States.
Maybe the universe.
The universe, it is the universe, is coming to destroy the competition Friday, December 4th, Summersville, West Virginia.
And then on the 10th, we're in the Summers County Memorial Building, Hinton, West Virginia. And the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring clique in the wrestling industry ever is going to wreak destruction once again.
That sounds good, but don't forget Saturday, December 11th. Once again, the Gifterage rolls in and destroys the competition like no other. I promise, you ignorant pansies don't want to miss it.
All right, fans, it's time for our television title contest. It's going to be the Dark Horse Matt Barnett, more guts than brains, going up against the Predator, Ricky Shane. You can bet your bottom dollar he's not going to let up. Fans, stay tuned.